You know, as you're aware, I also serve on the Foreign Affairs Committee, and during that service I had the opportunity to chair the Committee on Oversight. And I must say, and this is true of both the Bush and the Obama administrations, it was difficult for me in that capacity, and it was difficult for the chair of the full committee to secure information from the executive. I would submit that this particular hearing should be viewed in a much larger context. Leaks that obviously put people at risk, that put the United States at risk, and methods, etc., there has to be parameters. But I think we're at a moment in our history where there is a overwhelming overclassification of material. And I think that we, in our role as members of the first branch of government, ought to examine very, very carefully the classification procedures. When you inquire of any executive agency and pose the very simple question, well, why is it classified? It's extremely difficult to get a direct and clear answer. Who does the classification? Is it the Secretary of State or the Attorney General? Who does the classification? During the course of my service, I discovered it was some low-level bureaucrat. And the process itself is arcane. And there is no accountability, I dare say, in the classification processes that exist within the executive branch. And that's very dangerous, because secrecy is the trademark of totalitarianism. To the contrary, transparency and openness is what democracy is about. So while there's a focus now on the issue of Wikileaks, I think it provides an opportunity for this committee, and I think this is a concern that's shared by both Republicans and Democrats, about the classification process itself. There is far too much secrecy and overclassification within the executive branch, and I think it puts American democracy at risk. And with that, I yield back.